sign of the sea.
Come in.
This is the mail. Just came in from San Diego. Is there anything there for me, Sergeant?
Who would write to you?
I don't know.
Why do you always ask?
Well, if a letter did come, I could look at it and see who would write to me.
Always you ask, is there any mail for me? Always I tell you that... The son...
Push a little harder, Sergeant. The words do not come all the way out.
Oh, see. As soon as the senora reaches San Diego, we will board a Boston ship and start the trip to Spain. You will continue as acting commandante until... What am I doing reading out loud? I was reading silently to myself. Baboso. You may go now, Corporal. Your pardon, senora, but here is a letter for you from the commandante.
Gracias, Sergeant.
He says in my letter that you will be returning to Spain, and I am to remain on here as acting commandante.
Returning to Spain?
See, he says it is impossible to get a ship directly to Spain, so you must go first to Boston, and... It is necessary to go first to Boston.
I can read it for myself.
See.
No, I will not leave here now. There is too much at stake. Arturo's future is here in California, not back in Spain. He will be a big man someday, Sergeant. He will have an important place in the history of California. I think I will go out for a while, Sergeant.
Si, senora.
Wait here, Bernardo. I want to speak to the sergeant while she's gone. Somehow I must convince him that she is involved in a plot against his life. I'm sure he's in great danger.
Come in.
It's Don Diego to see you, Sergeant.
Have him come in, Corporal.
See.
Ah, Don Diego, come in, come in.
Sergeant, I was wondering if you had heard anything new about the missing gunpowder.
I have questioned everybody in the quartel, Don Diego. I do not know what became of it.
What do you intend doing?
Well, next I thought that since I do not actually know where the gunpowder is, I just don't know, Don Diego. I don't know.
Sergeant, is that a deck of cards I see in your drawer?
Oh, yes, Don Diego. As you know, we have not been paid for several months. The only way we can get along at all is by winning money from each other playing cards.
Well, I have an idea. Why do you not let me tell you your fortune with these cards?
Can you tell fortunes, Don Diego?
It's something an old gypsy woman once taught me long ago. You do believe in fortunes, huh?
I do not know. I mean, I'm not sure.
Well, just for a sample, here. Place your right hand on your heart, and with your left hand, cut the cards. Well, the cards indicate that you are a man of great courage, with an appreciation for the finer things in life.
There's something to this after all.
Oh, they also indicate that you are a man with great responsibilities, a faithful friend, and a true gentleman.
Oh, this is amazing, Don Diego. How could the little cards know all this, eh?
Sergeant, maybe we had better not go on with this. The cards don't always tell the truth anyway.
Something the matter, Don Diego? What is wrong?
Oh, don't worry about it, Sergeant, but, well, things do not always work out the way the cards indicate.
Tell me what the card says, Don Diego. Tell me now. I must know.
Well, Sergeant, it's the cup. The symbol of death. To see a cup standing by itself is an ill omen, a warning to beware.
I see.
Oh, Sergeant, your life is in great danger. There is a dark woman very close to you, whom you trust. She is plotting against you. Why, she may even send you to your death. Beware of her. She is dangerous.
You can see for yourself, Don Diego. There is no dark woman close to me.
There is also a king of cups. This man is a mortal danger to you. He's also involved in the plot against your life. Watch out for him, too.
Who is a king of cups?
Oh, I do not know. Someone who owns many cups or owns an institution that sells cups or serves cups.
Senor Quintana. He owns the tavern. He could be the king of cups. Zorro warned me against him. Maybe Zorro was right.
Well, Sergeant, I did not mean to frighten you. Had I known, I would have never brought the subject up.
Oh, it's all right, Don Diego. I'm glad you told me. Gracias. From now on, whenever I have to go out after dark alone, I will make sure that somebody goes with me.
These men want to know is when they can pick up the kegs of gunpowder.
Tomorrow morning at sunrise. On Tuesday, the attacks will begin simultaneously at siesta time in Santa Barbara, Los Angeles, Capistrano, San Diego.
Well, this is the schedule set up by the Eagle?
It is?
By Tuesday night, we must control the presidios, the pueblos, and the roads which connect them.
See. Now, there is nothing more for you to learn at this time. However, I must warn you of one problem we have here in Los Angeles. Sergeant Garcia is becoming suspicious. Senor Quintana and Fuentes failed to take care of him. This could jeopardize everything we have done to date.
The only reason we failed was that Zorro turned up at the wrong time.
There is no need now to make excuses or offer apologies. We must get rid of the sergeant at once.
Do you know where he is now?
I assume he is at the quartel. He was when I left.
Do you know how we could get him out of there?
I will take care of that. I will send him on an errand alone. Make sure that you follow him, but are not seen.
Now, I cut the cards with my left hand, and I placed my right hand over my heart. Or was it the other way around?
What difference does it make?
It makes a big difference, stupid. I know. I will place both hands over my heart. You cut the cards. Oh, it is that bad luck card again.
What's so bad luck about it?
It is the symbol of death. Whenever you see a single cup standing all alone by itself, it is a sign that something terrible is just looking for a chance to happen to you.
A single cup all by itself?
Well, if the cards know that something bad is liable to happen to me, why don't they tell me what it is?
What is this, Sergeant? Playing cards in the Commandante's office?
Oh, no, Senora. I was just telling my fortune.
You tell fortune, Sergeant?
Si, Senora. It's something that was taught me by an old gypsy woman.
Sergeant, can I trust you?
Of course, Senora. With how much?
I have just received a special message from my husband.
You have?
There are great dangers, Sergeant.
Yes, I know.
Arturo wants you to meet him on the road between here and Capistrano. He says that you are to come alone.
How soon, Senora? Did he say that?
Right away. You will scarcely be over the first hill before sundown. And he says you are to tell no one where you are going.
Si, Senora.
It is an ill omen, Sergeant, when you see a single cup standing alone. It is a sign to beware.
Open the gates! Open the gates!
For such a short trip, you could have walked.
Stupid. I did not know it would be such a short trip. I saw the sign.
What sign?
The symbol of death. The single cup standing alone all by itself. Corporal, I think somebody is plotting to kill me.
Who would want to kill you, especially?
The king of cops and the dark lady who was very close to me and was also very dangerous. She...
Why did you come back in such a hurry, Sergeant? What is the matter?
Please, Senora, I am your friend. Why do you plot against me? Why would you send me to my death?
What are you talking about?
He saw the cup.
The cup?
I know all about the dark lady and the king of cups who are plotting against my life.
The king of cops.
The man who serves, Senor Quintana, who runs the tavern.
I do not like this Bernardo. The stranger was here with Quintana. I'm sure he's part of the Eagle's brood, and he did not come here just to take care of the sergeant. I'd better be ready for whatever comes. Yes, you stay here. Keep an eye on the cartel and make sure that they do not trick the sergeant into making some move that may cost him his life.
Yes, Corporal.
It is Senor Quintana at the gates. He wishes to speak with you.
Tell him to wait a moment, then I will see him. Come in. You know better than to come here.
We kept waiting for you to come out. We thought something had gone wrong.
Nothing has gone wrong.
Can you tell me why the fat sergeant turned around in the middle of the plaza and rode back into the cuartel?
I think maybe he forgot something.
Oh, no, no. He went like a scared rabbit. We thought maybe he'd got wires to something.
Well, I don't
What's this, senora? You're planning on leaving us?
Well, it is just that I have received special orders from the Eagle.
Oh, that's not possible, senora. Justo Espinosa came straight from Monterrey. There was no order about you leaving us at this time.
All right. I am joining my husband in San Diego and taking a ship for Spain. All this murder and killing, it is not what was promised at all.
And you think that you can pack up and leave, huh? Just like that.
Listen to me. We are not working for the good of California at all, but for the greed and ambition of the Eagle.
You speak of greed and ambition, senora? Who was it who wanted the husband to be governor?
No, but I did not know then what I know now. I believed in the Eagle. Don't you realize he would kill you? He'd kill me without a second thought if it furthered his plans.
This is what comes of giving responsibility to a woman.
There is one minor detail. The sergeant, the corporal, I don't know how many others, know that you are involved in the plot.
I don't believe you.
It is of no slight interest to me whether you believe me or not.
Senora, you and I are going to walk out of here together. And you'd better pray that we're not stopped or questioned. Otherwise, I'm going to pull the trigger. Now, let's go. Let's get to the winery quick. The reason for the slight change in plans, the senora here had a sudden urge to join her husband.
Perhaps in a few days, my dear, we can see to it that your husband joins you.
You understand that, do you? You need not spare Capitan Toledano. Shoot him down.
Do not be so naive. It was never planned to do otherwise.
You mean Eagle never did intend to keep his promises to me?
Your husband is an officer in the King's army. Do you think the Eagle would be so stupid as to let him live?
If it had not been for me, you would not have the gunpowder here tonight. And yet you plan on taking part of it to San Diego to kill my own husband.
There is nothing personal in this, senora. We plan the same fate for all officers of the King's army throughout California.
Go on, take her over there.
This is it, boy. The whole future of California is at stake right here. Go get help. Go to Bernardo. You'll know what this means.
No. Well, is all the gunpowder there?
See, it is there. Now I will take care of her. And as soon as I do, you will start dividing the gunpowder. Go on, over there. It's too bad, Senora. You would have been such an attractive widow. I will tell you.
You're brave men, senores. It takes only 4 of you to handle one woman.
Quick, get the rifles.
It's loaded.
Up the stairs. There it is.
Hurry, we can make it to the storage room.
It's all right, Senora. This is perhaps the greatest service she could have done us. She has put Zorro in her room without any way of escape. No windows. This is the only door.
Excellent. Get loaded rifles.
Is this the missing gunpowder?
See,
A moment ago, senor, out there, you risked your life saving mine. For that, gracias.
they planned to kill me anyhow, but you. Why didn't you escape when I gave you the chance? I've made such a mess of my life. I've ruined so many things. I don't deserve to live.
Maybe the senor is right, but I hate to see a Spanish lady. He'll be coming through that door in a minute. All right. I will give you 1 minute to get outside the building, senores, or I'll blow it up.
Well, how could you? It would blow you up, too.
What's the difference? You'll kill us as soon as you chop down the door. And as long as we have to go, you will go with us.
He wouldn't do it.
You think not, senores? Well, just look for the crack in the door.
He's done it. It's about to blow up.
He's bluffing. He just wants us out of the building.
Yes, but you can't be sure.
You have 10 seconds to live, senores. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. They're gone.
Suppose they had not run. Would you still have let it blow up?
But, senora, I knew they would run.
We caught you red-handed, eh?
Red-handed, doing what?
I do not know, but it always sounds so good to say it.
Look! In here, Sergeant. You will find the missing gunpowder.
Gunpowder? But what is the senora doing here?
She was brought here at gunpoint. All she wants to do now is to rejoin her husband and catch the first ship back for Spain. Adios, senora.
Are you sure you know what to do?
See,
Did you ever see anybody pin a medal on before?
when I was in France. In hut! Sergeant Demetrio Lopez Garcia, step forward. For distinguished service,
As a member of His Majesty's Royal Lancers, you are hereby awarded the Medal of the Royal Yeoman with the Silver Cross.
He just likes me. Baboso.